Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline,
Yeah, Marcella?
and we are here to talk about the finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier, or Captain America and Winter
Oh,
Soldier.
that was so cool at the end when they showed that. Yeah.
That was a really great finale. I love that we got so much time of actually like seeing him as Captain America, which for some reason, I wasn't expecting. And I was expecting more like the middle-ish and to like the end. Like I didn't expect like it was like the first scene we got
Yeah, I
Captain
expected
America
more
as
like the
Sam, and it was
middle.
just yeah, it was so
That
rewarding.
was really good that it was in the beginning though, because it gave us time like to see him as Captain America the whole episode. Because we've been waiting for 5 episodes to see that. So that was really cool to see him, and he looked so awesome. And I love how he still had the wings, so he's still able to fly with the shield, which was really, really cool.
Yeah, like I felt like they made it like they didn't just give him like the like the straightforward like Captain America uniform that Steve wore or like John Walker was wearing. Like it was new and it was his, and he
Yeah.
was able to fly with it and have that Falcon in him still because he still is like the Falcon, but now he's just more like he's like also he's Captain America, but
Mhm.
he still has that like he knows how to fight in the air,
He's
and I
Captain
love
America, but he's his own
he's
Captain America. So like the outfit's different.
yes, exactly. He
I
made it
They didn't
his.
try to do like a copycat, like 100% version of Steve. So
Yeah, they made it his, and I loved it
exactly.
so much, and I loved all, like, the shots that we got of them, like, flying in the air, and I just thought that was so, so cool, and I love that we got to see, like, I like, all, like, the powerful moments of, like, Captain America, like, right away when they called him Cap, like, it was
Oh,
just
that was so great when he said I'm Captain America. It was like, yeah, you
I,
are
like I
finally.
really couldn't stop thinking about that for, like, the first, like, 10 minutes.
I know.
I was like, "He's Captain America. We have a
But
Captain
yeah,
America."
there were so many awesome scenes with him as Captain America flying around, like the whole thing with the helicopter, and now he was talking to the lady on like the earpiece and was like, "Oh, when I count down, like grab it and like take control of the plane." That was a really, really awesome scene.
Yeah. I also really I like where we ended actually. Like I like that we ended and there's more story to tell with these guys. Like that we're
Mhm.
obviously gonna see them again and we're gonna see US agent again. It seems like John Walker is now going to be his own. I don't know if we
That's
don't
still
know
mysterious. I'm not really sure too much about that.
we don't
Um,
know the comics, you guys. We don't know the comics, so we
yeah, I feel like we might have known a little, like you guys might know a little bit more about that than we do.
Mhm.
We have no idea what that's about. So that
Yeah.
was like very we have no idea. Very mysterious.
Sharon was crazy in this episode. I We didn't see that twist coming at the end with her. And I love though that she is pardoned, but now it seems like she was like the broker
Yeah,
like the
so
whole
she's
time.
bad because at first we thought like, oh, maybe it's like she was a double agent, like
Yeah.
pretending to be on their side. But then at the end, she made a phone call after she was pardoned, and it was like, oh, I have like all this access now. So it's like, what are you doing? Like
Yeah.
that was concerning.
I know
'Cause I
because
really like her, so
I like
it's like, oh no.
I know and like also like that's like Agent Carter. Like that is like Peggy. Like like we don't want her to be bad. Like I don't know where they're going with this.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. I don't know where they're going with this, but I think it's gonna be really interesting, and I'm really excited to see more of it.
Mhm.
And also like I love like the end scene that we got with Sam and Bucky, like the two of them, and it just reminds me of like how we started off this season and how Bucky was like, I don't have a family, like I don't have like he thought the shield was all he had because Steve was his best friend and he thought Steve was that was his best friend. That was it for him,
Mhm.
That was his family. And I love that
Those two have come so far together. Like
yeah,
they
like I
really
love
have. Like them just becoming friends and like their individual development on the show is just wonderful. Like the whole
exactly.
thing with Bucky and how we had last episode, Sam was telling him like you have to basically like be of service and not just try to like have like the whole thing with the book. Like you have to really put yourself out there and be of service to these people. And then he went to the old man who was the father to the guy that he had killed when he was the Winter Soldier. It was just so emotional because it's like, oh, that was just so needed for his character, but it was still really sad because it's like he had a good relationship with that guy, and then it was like he had to tell him that he killed his son.
Yeah.
Ugh,
It was just a lot for him, but I feel like it was something that
It was very
like,
needed.
yeah, like, it was, like, something that was plaguing him most of, like, the season, like, he
Yeah.
didn't want to face that, and to have to sit there and have that conversation, it was needed for him to move on too, like, closure
Yeah.
not just for the family, but also for him so he can kind of make amends in a way and get that closure and, talk to the family and own up to it kind of. And I love that. And I also love that he left the notebook for his therapist. Like I thought that
Yeah,
was
with the
so
note,
nice.
that was good.
Yeah, like I thought that was a really great callback too. Really love that we came full circle in that way with like everything, like all like the little tiny things that we came full circle with. And I love
Mhm.
how, Sam's family became Bucky's family too, which we saw at the end. Like Sam
Yeah.
like Sam and him like just like staring off together. Like, like they're like best friends now. Like they're our family. And I just love that we got to see like him with the nephews because he literally looked like he's like that cool uncle who comes with like the cool arm.
That was really cool. It was a very hopeful ending. Even like the
Yeah.
whole speech that he gave was just so, so powerful.
Oh my god, that speech at the end, that Sam
And it
was
was so important too.
that. Yeah, that was I had, like, chills, like, that was so important, and
Mhm.
I loved how, yeah, I just loved that whole entire speech, it was just so good. And also Isaiah, I love that we got to see his, like, little,
That was really emotional.
yeah,
That
like
was emotional because this poor man, like everything that he had been through and everything that he did for the country, and he got like that he was just treated so terribly, and like his whole story and how he's in prison. And I feel like that like recognition, so people don't forget, like that was like he deserved that so much.
in
And
that
yeah,
spot,
that was
yeah.
a really, really beautiful moment.
Yeah, I know, and the way they were, like, crying, like, hugging, it was,
Yeah.
like, so emotional, and I love that for them so much, and, like, I just felt like everybody got closure in this episode, and I loved how he said he's Captain America and how he believes that we could do better, and I just love that so much because that is America, America is always being trying to be better, be the good guys, So I love that so much and all of like the important themes that they talked about and
Yeah.
yeah, this whole episode was just so good.
Yeah, this whole episode was great.
I did think though that Carly's death was very like unexpected, kind of like I don't know. We kept saying we were like, what are they gonna do with her because she literally won't like stand down or anything. But I really wasn't expecting them to like shoot her. like
I
I
mean, we knew she was figured she had to die in this episode because I feel like I don't know. I mean, she could have just been arrested, but I feel like she was like the mastermind behind all of this.
she was
So
the
you kind of
leader.
figured that she was gonna end up dead. I knew it wasn't gonna be Sam or Bucky to kill her.
Hmm.
So, but it definitely was a whole like that made for like the whole twist with Sharon. So
Well, I couldn't even believe she shot Sharon. I was like, "Oh, what?" Like I got scared there for a second because I don't want her to die.
I know,
Like,
and you had asked when we were watching, like, would she have
yeah, would
really
she have?
shot Sammy? That's an interesting
Yeah,
idea to think about because I'd like to think she wouldn't, but at the same time, I don't know, because she was
she
just
might
doing
have
anything for
thought
her
that she needed
cause.
to. Yeah, she might have thought she needed to.
Hmm.
She might have thought that, what's one, like, and what's one more. Like, she started to get, like, desperate, where she was literally killing for the cause now. And, it's like, two wrongs don't make a right, Like, it wasn't,
Right.
literally wouldn't stop no matter who talked to her. Like, I liked that Bucky tried to talk to her and was like, listen, like, you don't want these deaths on your conscience. Like, you don't want to go this far. And, yeah, there really was no talking her down because they tried so hard.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I do like though, that one fight scene that we got and we got to see when John, who I know like we've like hated him for so long, but like I did like though at the end because he was a US soldier and so at heart I feel like he's not a bad guy. I like that he tried to save those people. I thought that said a lot.
Hmm.
Then get the
And
vengeance
then he
like at
was
the very
working with them at the end.
yeah, like at the end, like he was going originally for vengeance, but then at the end it seems like he
Yeah,
stepped up.
I'm interested though on what is gonna happen with him now.
Yeah, like I don't
He has
know
like this
who
different suit. It's like black, and he's
title.
working now for. that lady, which we don't really know much about that. At least we don't. I don't know if other people do because of the comics.
I know. I feel like you guys will probably both be able to tell us like an answer. Like, is he gonna be a good guy or bad guy? Like, where are they going with this? Because I feel like he's a villain still. Like, I feel like he does have villainous tendencies,
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna
even
be
though
interesting for
he's
sure.
like at struggle. Yeah, definitely.
Let us know what you thought of the finale down in the comments below. But
Yes.
glad that it's done now because that was a lot of fun watching those episodes.
So be sure to check out the links down below.
Yeah, especially the shop.
Yeah, my mom's been making like little like Marvel bracelets. Says Marvel. This one I'm wearing right now is Sam and Bucky, which are like really pretty. But like they have like the stars on them. And my mom is making Loki. I have her making a Loki bracelet right now. So yeah, definitely check out the shop. And yeah, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.